guys, welcome back. I've been missing you. You've been missing me. I thought you might want to come along and see me fix my black root situation. This is the product I plan on using. It's L'Oreal La Petite Frost, and it's like half the amount of frost you would get in a whole box because I only need to work on these dark roots. Stick along. Okay guys, this is what comes in the box. Instructions with a little plastic container. Remember not to use metal. I think it'll tell you that. A pull-through cap, which you have to have a friend. I mean, you could try, but you're not going to get them. It will be torture. I'll show you the torture tool that comes with it. You put the cap on and you poke holes through the cap with this needle. I'm not interested in that, so I'll save it for something else. And then a little paddle, because you're going to want to use plastic, no metals when you do the process. I won't even need this bag. I'll probably throw it away, but who's to say what I'll do with it. It comes with two lightening agents, which is bleach or peroxide powdered. I'm going to use one and use half of this tube. Then if I miss anything, I can always come back. My dad used to say to my mom, even an old barn looks good with a good coat of paint. Now, let's look at this hair. I want you to see these dark roots. Let me close this curtain. I want to crack the window because I'm hot, door because I'm hot, and the dogs. See how there's like a line? Now I don't want to bleach this straight. I want to like join this line, join that line, and so on and so forth. So we'll get started. Oh, here's our bowl and our paddle. I need to get this hair on my face so I can see to talk to you. Our powder process. I should show you how I mix it. Okay. Here's our packet. I suggest you shake it down like you would, I guess, Kool-Aid. Here's our extra. This is a shampoo packet. It helps get that out, but any shampoo will do. Oops. We'll set it that way. That we're saving for something else. Oh. Here's the stuff that makes it all work, and it's 1.28. What I usually do is mark the bottle where I think it's half of what's in the bottle and pour it into the container. Like so. This has the special conditioner. Has a way to perforate, get about half of that. It is just actual hair conditioner. And save half. And mix well. Now this only has a life of so long. We'll look at the instructions and I'll let you know. Let's say it has 30 minutes, but I think it's an hour. Now it looks like icing. I've got it all smashed to the side. And I'll show you how I apply it. my coffee. Look at my lipstick. Hi, Christina. So I've got this little tool that I saved from another, and I'm going to try to use that to get it in the right direction. And this is the way I like to, let's say, part your hair. Really, I don't have a part, so we're working on this. So let's just work on this, and as you can see, I need some right here. Now, what I like is multiple tones, and the sun usually will do this for me. But how you do multiple tones is you use different times. Like this one will be the blondest because I'm going to put the mixture on this strand first. Then I'll wait, let's say 10 minutes, and I will put the mixture on this strand. Then I'll have multiple dimensions and color, and that's what I have here. They call this caramel, and they call the dark and then the light ombre. But I can't wait for this to come down a little further and to just have the ombre here. I need to mix this in because I'm just tired of it. I forgot to hit record. We'll do it again. So there's my first one, and see how there's that little drop? Don't be afraid of that. Just go up there and you can grab it. You won't notice it. So I'm going to show you how I loaded this brush. Just like toothpaste on a brush. Little or a lot, whatever you think you can control. Now I've done it before with a plastic butter knife. I've just loaded some on a or you can even do it with this paddle. I'll show you. But I'm wanting to use this. Pick up a hair. You can use your pinky, or if you have a special comb, go ahead. And get as close to your roots as you can, but know this, most people's roots are dark. I don't know if you can make something like this, you know, come up with it. And you can wear gloves if you're allergic. You can go all the way down the strand or just on the dark parts. And all those little snowflakes, I just grab them and pull them through. I just don't want hunks of snowflakes, of course. Be gentle with this hair and keep your eye on it. You know, don't pull too hard. Let's load some more. And it takes me so long to load. I'll show you how I did it. I just swiped it. It takes me so long to load that gives you time in between. That'll give you that multi layered color where you're not all one big hunk of blonde. It looks more natural. But you want to get these roots if you've got a root situation like I do. And I'll show you other ways in case you don't have this little tool. I got this little tool last summer, and it came in a box, and I think it was also L'Oreal. So if you want, just look for the hair bleach that I think in my area it costs like $120 to get your hair done, like what I'm doing here. That box cost me $10. If you've never done it before, make sure you watch YouTube channels or even go to their YouTube channel of L'Oreal and see what they have to say. See how I'm doing that? Oh, and on a real hot day, it'll process faster. So you might want to sit in front of a mirror. Don't do other stuff like clean out your closet. This is something you have to pay attention to unless you want your hair to get burnt in any way. You don't want that. Let me load. I had a lot of hair fall this winter, and I think it's stress related, and I haven't been taking my vitamins proper, so I got to start self-caring, getting my vitamins out. Remember to take them. I like to eat healthy food, not just eat a vitamin, but sometimes I feel like I need more water, and I need to make sure I take my vitamins. Now, I didn't go all the way down to the end necessarily, because you can see that's pretty blonde. See how I'm doing this? Now this may be a lot of work, and if you can go to the beauty salon, go ahead. Some people really enjoy it. It's like a big treat. But I really don't like no one, I never am happy. I usually have to go home and do it again myself or cut it or... Are you getting the idea? I hope. And I don't have to be perfect. You just don't want to burn it. That's the most important thing. Because color, you could cover it up if you had to. And sometimes I'll put a little toner on it of red. Make it red strawberry. I'm going to grab a little more. And I'll get these up here. And then I'll come back and I'll do some more that won't process as long. As soon as the blonde turns blonde, the ones that are major, I'll time. Everyone's different, so you have to check it. I'm going to say probably 20 for me, but it could be 15. Then every 5 I'll do a layer of more, so I'll show you in 5. Okay, I feel like it's been 5 minutes. You should time yourself too. Get a clock and time yourself. But I can tell by the way it's turning how much time I'm going to have left. And yeah, the final ones can be red in my book, but maybe not in your book. That might not be what you're striving for. And a good, especially if you wear it up a lot, see how I got that one right there perfect because I can see it. Plus, I want to make sure the front of my hair looks good when we're done and blends with the rest. Okay. A good trick is to be gentle and look up here for some darkness. 2, you can pick other spots. Here is a great spot to put one. Because this might show when my hair is pulled up. And I'm trying to beat the line. You know, beat that line. I got to load. So if you got to load, don't twist hard. But you could twist just to keep it from falling back down because you don't got all day. You know, we're working on a time limit. I would suggest you have a friend help you. We used to sit in my mom's yard. She had a gazebo, a fire pit, a whole area. She had lights out there, and we would sit out there and do each other's hair. We've always done each other's hair. I think I've been to the beauty salon, maybe 4 times. But I don't really like my head messed with. I have a tender head. See, I'm not really trying to get that so I can knock those snowballs down. I'm really trying to get this area. And I don't always get real close to my roots. I mean, a lot of people want that new growth gone. But mine looks more natural when I have some roots. And I've still got a half of a box, you know, if I miss anything. Want to blend it more. I won't want to go on the same strand real soon. Now that's going to be a pretty big chunk, but it's at the end. And I'm knocking the snowballs off because I really don't want to get the very ends. They're already blonde. Now I'm going to go on this side. People do what they have to do. This looks kind of dark here, and I think it would be pretty if I have a little bit left. I've used this stuff. Ow. No, that was too rough. You need more gentle. And you can, with your gloves on, of course. Ow, I'm pulling too hard, guys. Don't pull this hard. That's as far as I went, because I don't want to hurt that blonde. Now, I don't suggest you doing this unless you're familiar. You should get professional help, or at least a friend, and think about it for a few days. You never cut your bangs like before work or before church. You do it in the evening time You know, you never want to be in a rush to do something like this. I would say it would take you twice as long as it would at the beauty salon. If you're with other girls having a beauty day, you'll enjoy it. I'll tell you what I really like to do that don't bother me. See how I did that with my fingers, guys? I made 2 solid strips. And I can even go up a little further if I wanted to. I wear my hair up a lot. So I've got some extra strips. And I could put some in here, but there's a lot of blonde there. Excuse me, I need a drink. TheChattagirl. She makes these. You can order one. Doug, that reminds me, Doug Fairchild, he's got some new t-shirts out. I want to get t-shirts of my fellow YouTubers and wear them in videos. Wear them on the street. He's got a new one out. You have to go check it out. It's about, I want to say it's about cookies, I'm sure. Okay, guys, I feel like it's starting to turn. I'm going to wait another 5 minutes, and if it ain't too blondish, I'm going to stick a couple more in, and they'll end up being red, because they won't have as much time to process. I wanted to show you how to just use a stick, or, not a stick, but the wand paddle, or you can use a plastic, don't use metal. You could use a plastic knife, you know, something with a straight edge. I've got a little bit left, guys. I could have probably used both of them packages. So I thought, well, there's a dark spot here. I think I'll show you. You just go on the underside like so. It's a lot messier. So I like that paddle. I want to wash it and keep it. What, this is in the way. And you should have your gloves on, because most of you probably would be allergic to this. I can just feel it. Might need a little bit more right there, but keep in mind I got half of a box left, so I can do it again. That's kind of thick, and as you can see, I'm getting blonde up there, so I'm going to have to go check really well in the light and let you know this needs to be washed out, because I don't want to burn my hair. I'm babying it. Yeah, I got a dark root there. See? But it'll look natural. See if I'm turning blonde. Let's just check one. You're supposed to wipe it off. Nope, not blonde yet. That one's red. It has to go through stages, and the darker your hair is and the coarser it is, the different it'll be. And you know, any type of process you do to your hair, even coloring it, there's a ball. See, if you had a friend, they could get that out for you. You know, they could see. And if you have a mirror in your bathroom, because look, there's some right here, and that's probably what I'll get next time around. I'll focus more on here. But I do keep my hair pulled up a lot. And if you had a mirror in the bathroom, or like right here, you could tilt it and look and see what the back looked like. I only got one take on this, so I'm trying to make sure I'm in it. This is how long hair you can cut it by yourself, but keep in mind you will get layers, but they'll be long layers. Try not to really comb your hair when it's wet. It stretches it, guys or girls. Come down here to the dead ends. I like to cut it with a razor. I can cut my whole head with a razor. I'm pretty brave though. I'm standing up to make sure I'm in the picture here. And then go all the way across. This keeps your hair healthy. And you can see that it is. Now, if you have these side things like I do, you can pull them out. See how easy that is? Now, I do it the opposite way for short hair. I've had my hair short before. And just use your fingers. If you have natural curly hair, you can let the curls bounce like this, and then cut. It's real hard to cut natural curly hair, long natural curly hair, because the ladies will notice an unevenness. I had to comb it once, but I don't like to comb my hair when it's wet. There's another spot. See how that is? Hey. Sorry, guys, but this is a one-take situation. See how I'm doing that, guys? You can pull it straight if you want and get it exactly. I kind of like mine a little bit longer into a peak. I can do it front or backwards, but this is the best way, the easiest way. See, there's a little off right there. Do you see it? But I kind of like them little peaks in the back. But I could grab it. Boom, it's gone. And that will make your hair grow faster. And you can also do your bangs that way too. Go like this and go down like this and frame your face. But I'm not ready for that today. I'll probably end up trimming my bangs, but not that way. Not today. Because I don't blow dry my hair. I mean, I have, but I still got a lot of dark there, but you can see where I hit with the blonde. So it's more of a blendy. You'll just have to see me in live streams. I'll have to do a live stream. But it's close time to pick up Noah Boy. And kind of wanted to show you there's still another. But you know I got a whole nother pack that I could do a couple more. Not on the same spot. But I'm happy with it. It'll look lighter when it's dry. And I do need to probably trim my hair in between. So you can kind of see the lines a little bit gone. I don't know. It feels good. I feel like that blonde makes my hair feel thicker. That's how I feel. Not quite dry yet. You can do this with your fingers. Kind of dry it. I just don't blow dry my hair. If I had to, I would. I can see the lines. I could have probably put a few more in. But, if I still want the ombre, I can still go with that, you know. But I wanted to tell you thank you for hanging out with me while I did my hair. And I appreciate you guys. And until next time.